Hello everyone. So this is for a Scratch 3.0 tutorial, and we're going to be making a really simple game. So what we're going to start off by doing is we're going to paint our own sprite. So if you don't know how to, you just hover over the choose a sprite button and then this little bar pops. And we're going to go up 2. And when we see this one that says paint, you click on paint. Takes us to the paint editor. And this is where we can paint our own sprites. So I'm going to start off by drawing something. I'll draw it right now. So I wanted to draw a heart for this. So what I did, I used this tool. So you can explore with the different tools. This is the select tool, where you can select different things and readjust them to different sizes. Now you can drag the things around. Maybe I want to have it right there in the center. And then this is a reshape tool where you can reshape it. Oops, if you grab onto one of these dots, you can pull it out. This is the undo button, and it undoes whatever you want to do. And then this is a paint, where you can paint different things. You can do curves, whatever. This is the eraser, where you can erase things. This is a fill bucket. Let's say, I'm gonna erase my drawing. And then this will color, the fill bucket will fill in any space. Any enclosed space. So maybe I can draw something. Draw like a little space right there. Then, not sure why it's not working on mine, but you can adjust the size up here. So maybe I want to do 20. It's a little bigger. Just like that. Then we go back to this code. And what we're going to do, we're going to pull out a go to block, 0 and 0. And then we're going to do when flag clicked. Just like that. Then it goes to the center every time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go down into control, pull out a create clone of myself. It's near the bottom. And that creates a clone of itself. We don't want that clone. Then we're going to pull out a when I started to clone. It's not going to be in the event, it's going to be in the control. Now what we're going to do is we're going to repeat 10 times and change size by 2. I'm typing 2. And change ghost effect. Let me drop down by 2. We're going to type in maybe like 50 times. Then delete this one. Now, what we're going to do to make this a game, we're not going to have this create clone myself on the when flag clicked. We're going to do it when space key pressed. So that when you press the space key, you see all the clone. You see the clone that you made. So, another way that you can do it is to change color effect so that, or maybe I just want to change the color effect when it starts, so that they're all different colors. If you press the space key multiple times in a row, it sort of glitches. And my buttons work now. So, okay, then when it goes to space key, it goes like that. So, another way you can do it is change the color effect by more. Yeah, that's pretty good. So that, and maybe 200. Another way so that it doesn't go every single shade of the color is we're not going to change color effect. We're going to pull out a set color effect right under the change color effect. So it's a set so that it sets the effect to 0 or to 100, whatever. So we're going to go into the operators. We're going to pull out a pick random block. We're going to put this pick random block right here in that white bubble. It will expand, I promise. And we're going to pick random, and we can type in the first white circle 0, and in the second circle 100. So that it sets to a different color and it's not every single shade. Now another way we can do the same thing and we can paint our own backdrop. And another way is that if you accidentally drag it, you don't need to press a flag to click it. We're going to take this go to 00 block and put it when space key is pressed. So every time it goes to the center. And we don't need this when flag clicked. Then we're going to do the same thing and we're going to paint another sprite. Not a sprite, but a background. So we're going to hover over this background button. We're going to go up to paint. That takes us to the paint editor again. So maybe I might want to use this line tool. This is a text tool, line tool. You can make circles. I'm going to delete that. You can make squares, whatever. So I'm going to make a line. To change the color of it, I can click on this outline. Maybe I want like a peach. I'm going to change that to like 30. No? 30, yeah. I'm just going to draw a bunch of lines. Maybe like this. This creates it absolutely straight. So then I can go like this and that. You can create as much lines as you want. I'm going to now make some maybe purple lines in the middle of them. Oops. That creates a really pretty design. And maybe some more over here. So then I like it like this. So if we have this backdrop 1, it ends up with 2. So if you don't want this white backdrop, this completely white one, you can select it by clicking on it, press that delete button. And then you can rename this to maybe, you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it playing. Scene. So you go back to code, then we press a flag, and press a flag. So that our background's there. So you can't drag the background. We can't drag the background around, but so what we're gonna do is we're gonna call this one heart. And then maybe we can call it heart clones. Then I'm going to share it. And then we press space key. So, I hope you really enjoy this tutorial, and I think you will do good in this. Bye!